Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. It's nice to have you here. This is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Leo for the mid-month October 2019. For this reading, I'm going to be using my Morgan Greer tarot decks. So I actually have two sizes here. I have the regular sized one and I have the thin sized one, with this one being my very first tarot deck that I actually own. Okay, so what I'm going to do with this reading is I'm going to start off with this regular size tarot decks. This is a regular size Morgan Greer deck. I'm going to do a 9-card spread. So for those of you who are new, usually what I do with a 9-card spread is I will divide them into 3 rows. The first row would be what's going to happen for the rest of October in your romantic love life. The second row is going to talk about the blockage, the challenge, and what you need to pay attention to when it comes to your romantic love life. And the third row is going to be your advice. Okay, so I'm going to be shuffling the deck on camera. You're more than welcome to stay and watch me shuffle. Otherwise, you can always consider, otherwise it's up to you if you want to skip ahead. I will provide the timestamps in the description box, okay? So if you decide to stay and watch me shuffle, you can help me along by focusing in on the question. So you can always ask yourself, what are the messages that you need to know about your romantic love life for the rest of October 2019? Okay, so this reading is intended to be a follow-up of your monthly October reading. You can always look for that video in my playlist, okay, if you have not checked that out yet. Okay, if you're new to my channel, I don't take flippers, I don't take jumpers, okay? It's just how I roll. You don't have to stay the whole time during when I shuffle, okay? You can skip ahead if you want to, because it's going to take a long time. I usually pull the cards by random. I'm sorry, I'm a bit out of focus, I suppose. But I realized that the more that I'm not so into a reading, the more my intuition will flow, and the more cohesive the reading will be. Does that even make sense? I know cohesive is a word, but is that how we use it? Okay, never mind. Okay, Leos, universe, what are the messages you have for Leos for their romantic love lives for the mid-month October 2019? For Leos, messages for Leos, universe, what are the messages you have for Leos? Okay, I'm almost there. Okay. Oh, before I forget, so later on, I'm going to be, actually I will be clarifying a few cards. So, and I will be clarifying with my thin size one. Okay. I've done the air signs already, so they all have clarified cards. So I will do it for the rest of the signs readings. Okay. So let's just start. Stop it. Okay. Leo. Okay, wait, hang on. Let me check the rest and see. Are you watching someone, or is someone watching you? I mean, look at this one. Look at these two, not one. Okay, they're all in the camera. Okay, that's great. So let's start. So first of all, we have the Lovers, the Emperor, and the Two of Swords. Now, honestly, from when I opened the cards out, all I saw is this Emperor watching these two people, watching this couple here. It's either you or someone around you that is watching whoever this person is. The energies can be vice versa. You can be this Emperor, or there is someone around you that is the Emperor. Okay, so in other words, you can be this. You can be in a loving relationship, and there's someone actually watching over you. Okay, the thing about the Emperor is the Emperor is someone who knows what they want, and they do have a bit of a tendency to wanting to control situations, to wanting to control and make sure that things go their way. Okay, so be very careful with the Emperor. Otherwise, this is just more about you having to make a decision, because right now you're at a state where you're not wanting to make a move for some reason. You're not wanting to see. Okay, you're not wanting to acknowledge the situation. Okay. I mean, it will be normally an Emperor would know what to do, unless it's some sort of a factor where no matter what he decides, it will not affect the decision. Maybe the decision would be more like, should I fight for this relationship? Should I fight for this love, or should I walk away? Okay, so it's not much about should I tell the person or not? Because the Lovers here is so obvious that there's a couple here. Okay, otherwise there's a decision that you have to make, and yet you're either not seeing the full picture, or you're just at a stalemate where you are just watching what happens and see, and let things flow. Okay, next we have the blockage, which is the Five of Cups, which is more about regret. Things that happened already that you cannot, you can't go back to fix this situation. Okay, this Five of Cups does have an energy of scarcity mindset, which means that you feel there may be a feeling that you don't have enough. Okay, maybe you're not having enough love, maybe you're not having enough attention, and you are stuck in that mindset. So this is what is blocking you right now. Okay, for some of you, this is definitely about a past regret. Something happened in the past. Maybe for some of you, it was a friend zone situation, because the Five of Cups has come to me that there's some care for the other person, but you lost the friendship. Okay, Three of Cups is a card in tarot, is a card about friendship, companion, good company. So you care for this person, but Three Cups has spilled. The happiness is not there anymore. The joy is not there anymore. It's lost. Okay, then the challenge, we have the Four of Wands. So normally the Four of Wands is more about a happy home life, but Four of Wands for me is the peaceful state of mind. Okay, the harmony within yourself, especially when it's right below the Emperor, the Five of Cups, and this Ten of Swords. Okay, so try not to let things try to control the situation instead of the situation control you. Okay, the way the Emperor is facing the Lovers, and the Lovers is right above the Five of Cups, this is probably a past lover, or something that happened in your love life in the past, that has probably gotten you to the state where you're unsure what you should do. Yeah, but what is important now is for you to be composed, to stay grounded. Okay, hold on to that power of yours. You know, otherwise you're not going to be able to function on a daily basis. Okay, so I also think that you're letting past memories playing around in your head. Maybe you want to let go of this person, but the thing that's stopping you right now is the past memories. Six of Cups is a card about nostalgia. You know that feeling. You know that feeling when you were a child where you have no worries at all. You know, it's that feeling of feeling so safe and being cheerful and happy. It's it's not childish. It's more about, you know, being safe in the eyes and in the feelings and in the perspective of a child. Okay. However, this position is also what you need to pay attention to for the rest of October. And there is a possibility. Okay, for some of you, there's a possibility that an old flame, an ex-lover, came back into your life, and you're wondering if you want to pursue this relationship. Maybe some of you are married because you are the Emperor. Okay, the Emperor's counterpart is the Empress in tarot. Okay, but somehow maybe fate or destiny or whatever brought this person back into your life, into your circle again, and you're wondering whether or not you should try to pursue this person again. Okay. And for some of you, maybe this is more about, you know, the person you're attached to right now. It doesn't necessarily have to be someone else. Okay. It could be, you know, you are looking back in your you're contemplating your relationship, your commitment, maybe your marriage. You know, maybe there are some things that was done or and you regretted it. Okay, maybe both sides regret it. Okay, so try to pay attention to the memories and to all the good things that happened. Hold on to that memory. Don't focus on the negative. Okay, focus on all the good things, all the positives. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so in your advice we have the Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, the way I see it, this is all in your head. I'm not saying, okay, it's you're overthinking. All right, Ten of Swords is a card of, because swords in tarot are our thoughts, our ideas, the way we communicate. Even you have 10 swords stabbing you, keeping you stuck on the ground, and it's whatever it is that is keeping you stuck, keeping you think of what you lack. You're wondering about this love relationship. It's disturbing your harmony in your mind because of all these swords. Okay, so what you can do is you can try to take things one step at a time, juggle your task, juggle your counterbalance the memories in your head, or all the thoughts in your head. For example, let's say if you are thinking too much of the negatives and all the things that you regretted, that all that happened, try to counterbalance it with all the good memories. Otherwise, try to keep at this state where things are more peaceful. You don't think of the good, you don't think of the bad, you don't think of the good. Okay, so normally you can achieve this by meditating, because meditating is helps you live in the now than thinking about the past and even thinking about the future. When you live in the now, you have no worries. You may not feel happy, but at the same time you don't feel any worries or sadness. Okay, so back to this advice then. Sorry. Okay, so Queen of Swords is a person who takes no nonsense, who takes no bullshit. Okay, so maybe there's there's something here that you need to take away. Okay, be brave enough to cut away things that is not helping you. Okay, you need to be more logical, you need to be more reasonable. Okay, it's about fighting these thoughts in your head with your logic reasoning. Okay, so for example, let's say maybe you have a lot of you keep thinking of the worst. The Queen of Swords is someone who will go through the ideas, and she will try to fight it with facts. So let's say you're thinking about a negative thought, and there is no evidence to it. There's no hint of that thing going to happen. She will just say, whatever, and you know she just like gets rid of that idea because it's not gonna happen. You know, she doesn't just listen to hearsay. Okay, if you were to tell her anything that is not concrete, she will be the person to be asking you for evidence and proof. And if you cannot provide it, then all hell breaks loose. Okay. Okay. Okay, I honestly don't know what to clarify here, but just to be fair, since I'm a Libran, so let's just try to clarify maybe one or two. I'm not sure what to clarify. Let's clarify the Four of Wands. Let's clarify the Four of Wands. Be more extra info. Four of Wands. Let's clarify the Four of Wands, please. Yep, definitely about what's the thing that's keeping you stuck. Okay, try to get rid of all these thoughts. Okay, whatever thing that is binding you, because you are a willing victim of all these sorts. Do you understand? Okay. Clarify the Lovers. I want to clarify the Lovers and the Emperor. Universe, clarify the Lovers. Universe, clarify the Lovers. I don't take jumpers. If you're new to my channel, I don't take jumpers and flippers. Universe, clarify Lovers. Universe, clarify Lovers. For Leo, please. One more. I don't get it. Okay. So it's more about, okay, so a lot of you are thinking about the relationship, especially if you're I mean, it depends. It's not to say that this has to be your marriage. Of course, for different people, the reading still applies if you're single, if you're wanting to pursue your ex and all that. But for this one is more about, it's more about chasing what you want, that stable, that relationship that you can see the future with. Wait, hang on. Did I say that right? The relationship that you want in the future. Okay, so Page of Pentacles is about whether or not you're wanting to put effort in it. Okay, you're adding, maybe this is someone that, maybe for singles, maybe for you guys, it's more about you have your eye on someone and you're really wanting this person. That's why the Emperor is here, because this person is firm. Okay, they know what they want. Okay, but at the same time, you're having all these doubts. Okay, for some of you, let's say if you're single, this can be like, okay, you are wanting this person. Okay, you can totally see your future with this person. Okay, right now maybe your relationship with this person is at this stage of Page of Pentacles, which normally is more about maybe you've known this person for some time. Maybe this was a friend whom later you have developed feelings for. Okay? And for some reason, because of your past experience about in your relationship, maybe you had a very maybe all your past relationships have got you to this stage where you're more guarded, where you're not daring, or you're not wanting, you're not letting people in to your life that easily, And now that I see it, it's like you really can see something. You want to protect this person, definitely. You want to provide this person. And all I see are the past memories and all the whatever you've experienced in your past relationship stopping you. Whatever happened in the past, you have to learn to let it go, accept what happened, forgive the other person, and most importantly, forgive yourself. Maybe there was something in the past that happened, and I'm not sure if it's you or the other person, but either way, you have to forgive yourself. Open up your heart, be more receptive. Okay? Take out the blindfold, put down the swords. You are the emperor. No one can hurt you anymore. You've been through a lot. You've been through a lot in your past. All these swords, all these swords, let it go. Okay? It's safe. It's safe. 6 of Cups is an energy where you feel safe. Okay? Okay. I think that's all I got for you, Leo. If you like this reading, please do give it a like, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I have a lot of ideas for my channel. Share it with your friends if you find it helpful. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Bye.